Right, this is Sandal's Justice Chapter 8, because we skipped 7. Chapter 8, which is focusing on Aristotle and his studies and his beliefs and how they can pertain to today's life in a very well mannered way. And so I'm going to get right into the discussion questions. I'm not going to roadmap it like I usually do. So the first question is, which is best, allowing citizens to pursue what is best for them or theologically steering them to, or steering certain people to a career path based on talent and interest, and why. And just to give a heads up for anybody watching this who's not in the class, telos is just another word for purpose. It's kind of like your calling, your specialty, your skills. And so that's your telos. And so back to the discussion questions. Personally, I think that you should allow the citizen to pursue what is best for them. I can see how steering certain people into a career path would be very beneficial. However, once you think about all the amazing people that we could have lost because of their skill, had we been in this theological world where people were steering them, who knows, we could have lost Albert Einstein and his geniusness just for an instinct. We could have lost who knows who else. Sorry, I can't even think of anyone else. So Albert Einstein is my main example here, but had people steered him into, I want to think, I read one time that his mom or his dad, or maybe even his principal, were trying to steer him into law and not into science and physical science, that they wanted him to go into law. And had he gone into law, we would have lost, such an amazing scientist who completely redefined the laws of science and everything that we knew, and we would have lost that had he went up against this teleological idea. I also think that this is the reasoning because had I actually followed an aptitude test that I had to take in 5th grade, I would be a teacher. I would be going into teaching, which is not what I'm doing. I'm going into speech communication, which is a completely different path from teaching. And so, it had something to do with kids. However, I don't necessarily think that's a talent that a theological aptitude test could tell me what to do. So moving on to the second one that I've already hit on a little bit, what is your telos? What is my purpose? What ways are you living consistently or inconsistently with that purpose? What can you do today to reflect on it? And as I mentioned in prior videos, I am competing for Miss Tennessee, and for Miss Tennessee you have to have a platform, and a platform is just something, it's a cause that you feel very passionate about, something that you plan to advocate for throughout your entire reign, and it's really just something that you live for. And so I feel like my telos, or my purpose, is to make a difference, to be the change, which is actually the name of my platform. It is inspired after Gandhi's famous quote, be the change you wish to see in the world. And so I'm advocating for genuine kindness for everyone to be, it sounds so cliche, especially because I'm a pageant girl talking basically about world peace, but it's honestly to be the change, to be a genuinely nice person, just to get along with people. And so I feel like that's my telos. I feel like it's something that not a lot of people come with the knowledge of, that it's okay to be genuinely nice, that it costs absolutely nothing to be genuinely nice. And so I'm living consistently in that way by being able to go and talk to schools and being sure that they understand what this concept is and how to live it, and see me as an example, see other people as an example. But I'm also living inconsistently with that because I'm so guilty of going with the flow. A good, I'll probably say 6 times out of 10, so a little over half of the time, I will go with the flow and I won't be the change. So I'm almost a little bit of a hypocrite. I don't really think so, but it's so easy to get caught up and to go with the flow. And so with this purpose, what is something that I can do today to reflect the purpose? And just like I said, just go out and show genuine acts of pure kindness, not something that's like, oh, I held a door for this lady today. It's like, I'm wanting to be the change. I'm wanting to be the difference that someone sees. So this was chapter 8, and I look forward to next week.